All right, let's transition this on over because I know y'all don't like staring at the starting screen. Everybody likes to comment after the vlog post like, oh, well, skip to 2 minutes and 16 seconds if you want to get past the junk. Actually, I think it was like 4 minutes and 20 seconds because, haha, it wasn't intentional. It just kind of happened how it did. Welcome everybody to the stream where today it is the day before an American holiday, which means it's a national, international celebration. So obviously, if we're celebrating in America, you have to celebrate across the world. Those are the rules because we're number one. Welcome to the show today where we're going to talk about the events in the game. We're going to talk about maybe hints of things that I have coming up in real life. Maybe hints of things that are coming up in the game. I don't know. We'll talk about something. So it's going to be fun. Hopefully a great time. Real quick, I want to give a shout out because this happened like when we were in the getting ready portion. Shout out to Derek Hopp for signing up to be an instant support in the channel. Greatly appreciated. We have gotten very, very, very close, by the way. Just updating here at the top. You're not required to participate, but if you do, you're amazing. The house fund is nearing completion. Goal is to finish it up by the end of the year and then file my taxes next year and then go to the bank and see if we can get us a house. But Holland is number one, but you guys are number two. What has Holland ever given us? Please edify me, Alpha 0689er. How you doing? How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing great. I really do. I hope everybody's Wednesday is going fantastic. Whether it's 6 p.m. for you or whether it's 12 and it's noon and lunchtime, I'm glad that y'all are here. Windmills? Oh, man. Gotta love some windmills. And happy Thanksgiving to everybody who is saying it. Appreciate that. That's really kind of y'all because I realize that. And just to be a little play on my American friends, we do have a tendency to think that the world revolves around us. I realize that Thanksgiving is not a holiday that most of the world celebrates. So there's even a lot of Americans who don't like the celebration of Thanksgiving. So I will admit it's probably the most overrated holiday. That's probably going to make some people mad, but it's a pretty overrated holiday. Holland gave us one of the best players in the history of soccer. Fair enough. I like how this is all turned into football clubs. So we get food. You can do food every day, y'all. I don't know if y'all are aware. You can do food every day. I'm just saying. Just saying. So, everybody enjoying the extra power Bellums and the extra, and I'm saying extra correctly, the extra ISS Jelly Brawls is in. Now, if you are below level 39, you're not experiencing that, so don't worry. You're not getting left out. I guess technically you are, but you're not getting left out like in some weird intentional way. But yeah, very exciting if you are us. Shout out to Douglas before for signing up to be an instant on the channel. Greatly appreciate the support. I think overall though, it's an example of. Hold on. My game just crashed. I got to reboot it. Thanks, Scopely. Thanks, Scopely. Hold on, y'all. Let me reboot my game. Every now and then, the PC client will crash. Now, I think it's because I basically leave my PC client on 24/7. So, that might be why it crashes. So, don't feel like it's just awful. Thank you for your Shield or Share t-shirt. Harley, I want to see you wearing your Shield or Share t-shirt because I actually need to order some new ones. But let me get this back up. Okay, we're back up and going now. We've got it back up. My problem is and I'm pretty sure this is on me. I basically leave Star Trek Fleet Command on my PC up 24/7. So it has a tendency to crash out. I don't know why. But every now and then, it'll just drop from the face of the earth. So, anyway. Who knows? Who knows? It's the good overlords. I did have a friendly, if y'all want to see something really fun, I did have a friendly, wait, this is not the one. No, I want to show you this one. Did have a friendly level 53 come by and wipe my base. That was fun. I had 4 ships ready and they just went straight through with the North Cut. Yep. Look at that, everybody. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love getting one shot by a North Cut. It's so much fun. It is what it is, I guess. Oh, man. Good times were had by all. Expensive repair bill. To be honest, yeah, but it's no big deal. I don't really care. They just came and one-shot me in territory space and then left because nobody really tries to raid in territory space. At least not this. They just, trying to give me a repair bill. So it is what it is. Now, the good thing is, with all these events we've been getting, I can easily afford to repair and it not bother me at all. I can repair easily with all the repairs that we've been getting, all the loot we've been getting. I've gotten, and this is a video I plan on making at the end of, and this is actually an ask to all of you listening. I plan on making a video at the end of the month. How much resources did the game give me at level 40 throughout the month? If you are somebody who is tracked, who can tell me exactly what you had starting of November and can tell me how many tokens and resources you've gotten from you doing the events, I would love to include you in that video. But I'm gonna present that out as in, look, here's a great thing Scopely did, now do it again. You can't do this good and then leave it. You've got to be continual on this level of amazing. So that's the plan. Sorry, getting an update on my stepfather. For those that don't know, my stepfather had a stroke. So just getting an update. He's stable. But if there's any doctors in the chat, I can read it off to you. You'd probably explain it. But I am not a doctor. Anyway, sorry for that. Get back into the game. Get back to the game. So if anybody has been doing that and has been tracking, would love to see it. Epi, good to see you. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the positives. It'll be something I'll talk about tomorrow. Just go ahead and let y'all know. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a video for Thanksgiving. I'm going to be very thankful to y'all. We're going to talk about the house phone. We're going to talk about things coming on my personal life, something new in my life coming, game stuff. So tomorrow is going to be almost like a mental health / game chat. And I hope everybody watches it because some people just like, that's not important. But hopefully everybody watches it. We'll talk about that tomorrow. It's been a weird year. Bajan says, speaking of playing on PC, is there any plan on Scopely to improve the support of multi-touch on devices like the Microsoft Surface? Great question, Fajan, and I don't know the answer, but what I can do is I'm going to write that down for a dev Q&A type thing, okay? Because I do potentially have a dev Q&A coming up, okay? Any plans to improve support for multi-touch with the PC client on things like the Microsoft Surface? Bam! I've got it written down and we'll send that to devs. And also today, and I probably should have put this in my post, we'll be collecting questions for a dev interview. So if we have not done our dev interview this month, so I'm going to take probably the 10 best questions, maybe more. I'm going to take the 10 best questions and we're going to send them to the devs and do another dev Q&A here soon. So if y'all want to help with that, y'all going to want to be here all day. No need to raid for some time. That hurts my soul that you would say that. You're not necessarily wrong. And how am I doing? P.S. It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Thomas. If it was Twitch, I'd sing you happy birthday, but we're on YouTube, and it's a little bit awkward for me to be that foolish on YouTube. I feel like on YouTube, I have to have a certain level of decorum and respect and, I don't know, just me. Are the known odds for ship pulls from Armada chest? As in specific percentages? No, we can give you rough estimates, though. Could this new Generoscopely bring back events that paid out bundles of UC event tickets? I feel like the resources we've been getting are overshadowing the fact that you're also getting more of everything. Like you're getting more uncommon this month too, but I feel like that's getting overshadowed because of how much you're getting in terms of resources. Yeah, no chicken dancing on the YouTube. If you want chicken dancing, you got to check out the Twitch channel. If one of the mods wants to drop the Twitch channel link for people to go follow, that'd be appreciated. But yeah. There's never a reason to stop raiding. Thank you, Jonathan. If y'all don't know John has just passed, what was it, 100 billion resources rated? 100 billion? Is there any reason to take a Frankie to full 45? An original Franklin only needs to be level 41 for you to scrap it and get a Franklin A. So technically there is no reason to max out the level. The only time I really worry about the refinery is when I'm pulling my, is just to complete my dailies. I don't necessarily even worry about what I get from my refinery. Now, that's not saying I don't stop pulling from my refinery, but the event rewards, a 60, holy crap. Did y'all see that? 69 from a 12K? What? 46? What the hell is happening? What just happened, y'all? Did y'all see that? Was that just me? What the? Scopely fixed refinery confirmed. Wow. Okay. I don't know what to say. I'm literally kind of at a loss for words. Yeah, special Thanksgiving chest. Daniel says play the Twilight Zone music. What was that? That was insane. Maybe they're watching right now and they purposely just trolled all of y'all. Maybe they did that on purpose. That's just woof. That was out of nowhere. That was out of nowhere. Oof, that was kind of crazy. Like y'all know I literally make a living talking, and I love hearing myself talk. I have no idea. What do I say? That's all over the place. Okay, well, let's keep moving. I'm gonna put my discovery. Is there any emojis in the PC client? I think PC probably has some emojis. What's the best way to decrease ship repair times other than spending Latinum? Using repair speedups, and if you're dual or tri-faction locked, you should have those speedups for days. Speedups everywhere. Windows key and period for emoji. Oh, thank you, Azar. I didn't remember that. Thank you. Was that a bonus refinery? No, Jay Rice. Regular refinery. There's not a bonus refinery going on right now. I am going to put forth a goal, and I'm very proud that we've pressured them and we've gotten 2 bonus refineries in these past 6 months. I'm going to see if I can get y'all a third around Christmas. That's my goal. I'm like, look, Christmas present, give the people another bonus refinery. That's what I'm going to ask for Christmas for y'all. We'll see if it comes through. No guarantees. We're going to see if it comes through, okay? So, does the Discovery Refinery get better when you get the ship? Yes. And as the ship levels up, what you get gets better. So you want to have a maxed out Discovery. It's one of the things that I am mad at myself about not maxing out my Discovery before going into the 40s. How does it work with Franklin A? Do I get all the BPs when I scrap my 41? Yes. If you scrap a Franklin Tier 9 level 41, you will be able to get an entire Franklin A. You'll be able to get an entire Franklin A. So we might have to make a refresher video because I've been getting asked a lot about that lately. On Discord, should we create a channel for the territory capture event feedback? Sure, Thomas, you can. You know, and I could pass that along. I will say right now, when we are in this chat, and I really would encourage you, share this out, get more people in today's episode. I'd love to get 300, 400 people because I will be collecting questions to ask the devs. So we're going to do our dev Q&A like we do every month. It's obviously been a little bit delayed with everything going on. But yeah, we definitely want to do that. So please, 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 if you're listening, get your stuff in. Get it in. All right, Crass, can you... Okay, we got to finish repairing that ship. Okay. Because actually, Crass is another officer that I need to add to the list of, hey, here's who I'm updating and here's who I'm upgrading. I'm going to do another away teams video as well about who I recommend going first through about 10th. The last video we did, we covered, I think, 5 officers. Then I'm going to cover 10 officers in another video. Basically ranking top 10 away team officers to upgrade based on right now. Nice peach fudge. Thank you. Yeah, the peach fudge is growing. This is my November beard. I don't even know if I'll keep it through December, but this is my November beard right now. How about a scrapping ships for dummies video? So Gary, when you ask a scrapping ships for dummies video, and I'm okay with getting your recommendations. Scrapping for dummies. I'm literally typing this out. Are you talking about what you get for scrapping, what you should scrap, etc.? I mean, what exactly are you looking for? Because I think I've been getting a lot of questions about that. It seems, especially on the newer servers, more and more players are getting to that level 34 range and having these questions. And it's better to have fresh content than to be sending them videos I made 1.5 years ago. So we'll see. We'll see. But I want to get specifics of what you're looking for. Real quick, let me do this so I don't forget it. I'm going to be throwing what little trade XP I have of Crass back in here. Analytical. All right, we were only going to get one of them because he needs specialist. But I'm going to take that one. I'm going to put it in. Here's attack. Put Gorkon in. And I mean, I'm going to go all out. I'm just going to grab my Kang. No, we got Krell. Krell's basically the same. I mean, a little bit different. Basically the same. And we'll see if we can get some more of these Merit of Honor. Shout out to DJ. We know he loves Merit of Honor. We know he loves those. How to make officer tools for dummies? Yeah, I actually have like 5 videos on the officer tool. But I can send you all of those, starting with like the very basic one, for sure. Pick a pair of Bellum Capital System Day. I am heading to Romulus, Ando. I'm heading to Romulus. I thank you for being here, and thank you for being so helpful. But actually, I think I just got to Romulus. Yes, I'm in Romulus right now. Can you make... Oh, we already got that. Can you ask the devs to drop the fog in deep space? So, Guru, that's a difficult one because there's also people who like that. And that's been there since the invention. I personally hate the fog of war in faction deep space. Or any deep space. I really don't see the point in it. I think it's silly. But I might just make a new poll. And if we get... I made a poll last year. I got over 5,000 people responding in 3 days. And if I could get that level of response again, I might be able to say, hey, here's what people think. But I just don't know if enough people are there to gripe about it yet, to be honest with you. I don't know enough people are there to gripe about it. So I'm here for it, though. I am here to suggest anything that you want. What do you think of a Gorkon 7 of 11 and Decius build and a tier 5 Kumari? That's not a bad loadout. It's a little bit too much of a mix everything. Decius is a long fight damage booster. Gorkon is just trying to give you quick hull breaches, but who's sustaining that? Because Gorkon by himself is basically a quick fight officer. He's basically a quick fight officer if you're just going by himself. So generally when you want to make a crew, you want to make it that has a theme. So whether that be shield stripping, mitigation, quick fight, long fight, mixing here and there generally doesn't work that great, but it will depend on what you're fighting. If that's the best officers that you have, you know, getting the stat bonuses from 7, getting the DCS damage bonus, I mean, sure, that's not a bad crew. Why is there not a better bonus from buying packs from Scopely's site than the App Store? It saves them 30%. That's a question you'd have to ask Scopely, but it doesn't save them 30%, by the way. 30% is what Scopely takes, or I mean what Apple takes, but Scopely still loses money because they use Exela. So it's not like the website is not you paying Scopely directly. I just want to point that out. If you buy something on the App Store or if you buy something in the web store, that is not Scopely's web store. That is using a company called Exolla, X-S-O-L-L-A. It's another third-party company which also takes a cut. They don't take a cut as heavy as Apple and Google do, but they still take a cut. So you do get the multi-phasics to try to fill in that gap, though. Try to fill in that gap. I think Exela takes 10, Douglas, but I have to go look back up. I'd have to look it up. But all payment providers are going to take a cut because that's literally how they make their business, you know, which makes sense. I mean, yeah, makes sense. All right, let's get, I got to do a shout out real quick because somebody donated to the house fund, and I appreciate, we have, it's never required. And I say this a lot, and I've been saying it probably more than normal because we're getting close to the house fund. So I've been excited, and it's also the holiday time. So of course you got kids, and if anybody out there has kids, you know, buying Christmas presents for 4 and 5 year olds and stuff is expensive. But I want to give a shout out to Mihai, who just came through, donated to the house fund. Thank you so much. Remember, every $20 or more donation gets your name on the house fund. I was going through the house fund last night, adding up and putting the names in. We've got like almost 235 names, I think. 235 names of people who are going on the house wall when we get the house built. There are exactly, I'll tell you how many there are right now. Right now, because I think Mihai is already on the list. Oh, wow, it's 259. 259 people have donated to the house fund of at least $20. So big shout out to everybody for that. Big thank you. I never thought we'd get even close to hitting that goal. and it's incredibly, incredibly awesome of y'all. And thank you, Mihai, and I hope I'm not butchering your name too much. I feel like I am butchering it, but I hope I'm not butchering it too much. And you have donated before, so I'm just updating your amount real quick. Bam. Thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. Back in. It only gets more expensive as they get older. Please don't tell me that. I'm already depressed with how expensive they are now. Like, oh my gosh. Food? We're trying to feed my daughter and stuff healthier. It's kind of, okay, Mike. My sorry. But trying to feed like my daughter healthy food and buy her like, you know, grapes and fresh vegetables and stuff. And oh my gosh, fresh food is expensive. How will I get Franklin Interlock Mark II? So you talking about for the Franklin A? Chill out. Because with the Franklin, all the warp interlocks are level based. Harley says, what's the house fund goal? That is the red bar at the top. The house fund goal is simply raising money for a down payment on a house. And this was the goal that we've had up all year long. And if we reach it by the end of the year, I just realized I'm pretty large on the screen. It's going to make me a little bit smaller. If we reach the goal by the end of the year, starting next year, we're going to try to go put a down payment on a better house and move on from there. One day, I'm going to do a tour for y'all and let y'all see how bad my house is. But we all start somewhere, right? We all start somewhere. Are more officers in transporter pattern store and better directive sourcing? Are you asking, is more coming? Short answer is yes, more is coming. Short answer is yes, more is coming. Do I have a date and time for when that more is coming for you? No, I do not. I'm sorry. I do not have a date and time for when more is coming, but I can tell you that it is coming. So there's a lot of updates coming to the sourcing, and how they decided to word it to us and to y'all is that it was like a phase 1 and they're going to roll it out incrementally. But it has gotten better. I do think that the little bit that we got is not enough. And I'm greedy. I want it to be better immediately. I'm with y'all, but it is definitely appreciated. Get a shout out real quick to Dan. I'm going to put out your last name because, hey, we don't want people stalking you. But appreciate you, Dan. You're going in right now. Whoops, actually, sorry. I'm trying to keep this in alphabetical order, and I just completely jacked up on my spreadsheet. So the only spreadsheet I really care about is this one. It's the only spreadsheet I really care about. Thank you so much, Dan. Appreciate you giving me some love, and we will add that to the list here so it updates on the screen as well. Here we go. And boop, boop. And House Fund just got updated. Awesome. What's up? How you doing, Max? And I'm good to see you. Was it already topic? No news on the announced server merges? So Fazonis, there are 2 servers that I know got notified of merger. I think 154 and 171. The only servers that are going to get notified are ones getting merged. So they're not going to notify any other servers of server merges unless you're actually going through a merge. I know of 2 last night. I was up with some of the people last night that are getting merged, and I know of 2 that got it. There could have been more that got it throughout the night that I missed. So we'll see how that goes. How can I get an enterprise? Kenneth, you gotta get to level 34. If that's if you're referring to the first enterprise in the game, you gotta get to level 34 for that. Level 34. And then you just need to use faction credits or like the away team store to procure the blueprints that you need. Let's see. Thanks to everyone who's donated to the house fund. Yeah, greatly appreciate it. We just had another one come through, and I want to answer some questions before I do another house fund, reference. But yeah, big shout out. We'll get y'all for anybody who's donating. It's greatly appreciated. Also have a Cash App, and I only say that because I know Epi, who was here earlier, loves to donate to the Cash App. So I'll put that down in there below. Let me get to some of these questions. Can you clarify Severus's ability? What do you mean, BS? Are you talking about like the tricks with him and stuff that never got fixed? Is that what you're kind of referring to? Steven says server 130 had about 1/3 of the territory zones empty after the recent event. So they didn't do the drop mechanic. I'm on the way to Franklin A, have it at tier 8. I'm just wondering the other warp coils I get through. You should get all Franklin warp coils through missions. Chill out. But there is a level requirement. What level are you? If you're going for the Franklin A, you should be high enough level to where you have the final Franklin Core mission so that you can pick it up. So what level are you at? And by the way, Ando, I'm sure you're here helping clear these out. A big thank you to you. A big thank you. Because I haven't seen you. Oh, there's Gus. I didn't realize Gus is up to level 44. But thank you, Ando, if you're the one clearing these out so I can do my Parabellum right now. Oh, can't wait to show y'all. Look at the Parabellum rewards I've gotten so far, everybody. Look at all this. Woo! Woo! Doggy! Look at all that. That's so yummy. Oh my gosh, I love Parabellum. It's such a nice event. What's coming after the house fund? Maxenheimer, there's actually already a plan for what's next after the house fund. Not gonna lie to y'all. I don't want to give it away, but I'll be telling y'all what's next tomorrow. I'll be telling y'all what's next tomorrow. And if you think you can guess it, well, y'all always guess wrong. So just keep your guesses and just y'all can do the new debate. What's Rev announcing? What could be happening? Well, you'll find out then. You'll find out then. Shout out to Saltus. Wants me to put Salty on the wall, so I'm gonna make a note of that. Salty on the wall. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Greatly appreciated. Also for the random amount of $32.02. That was awesome. I don't know if that was a conversion thing or what, but it's freaking hilarious. I love random numbers. I actually hate it because it makes my OCD go crazy, but there it is. Updated. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. Ando, do you have any more, or do I need to go find? Because I see Mark Red Angel's also up here hitting things. Uh-oh. Doom's here. Doom will probably leave me alone. Doom's probably going to take out Gus. Watch this. We're going to some PvP real quick. Doom's probably going to take out Gus. Doom might leave me alone. Doom's a cool dude. He's always a cool dude, whether he hits me or not. But, oh, wow, he's going to leave Gus alone? Well, that's nice of him, too. I bet he's leaving alone because he's hearing his name getting called out. Hearing his name getting called out. That's what it is. Shout out to, gosh, this is some European name, Czechoslovakian. Alzveta Markova? No clue. Thank you for the CZK50. Greatly appreciated. Hazard says, I'm guessing a trip to Vegas with blackjack, promiscuous people, and powder. That's not the plan. I've never been to Vegas. If anybody wants to take me to Vegas, though, I am available for dating. I will date you in Vegas. Epi, why'd you send a super chat, bro? Just send it to my phone. Come on, Epi, you know better. You're wasting your money. So Batia Dobbs 53 was wondering if it makes sense to get an uncommon ship or just go straight to 50. No, get an uncommon ship. Now the rares are good, but an uncommon 5-star ship is better than any other ship below you. A maxed Tribune can't stop your tier 3 Northcut. Okay? Get one. Get one. What? Doom, I was just giving you love saying you wouldn't do that. What the hell, Doom? What the hell? Come on, Doom. I was just giving you credit saying you would leave me alone. Son of a biscuit eater. Someone told Epi to go straight to 60. Wow. Go straight to 60. But yeah, if you need any help with that, Epi, you know you can always hit me up directly. I'm more than happy to help out. You just want to fast travel? I'm mad because I wasn't done. I want to finish. Like, I want to be done with my Parabellum before you smack me. Not after you smack me. Now I got to fly all the way back. 6 minutes. Oh, gosh. Vegas overrated. Hawaii much better. Hawaii also more expensive. Whoa. Okay, that is a really big number, and I'm going to actually convert this because it looks insane. Okay, it's an Argentine peso. Okay, cool. That is a massive looking number, Marcelo. It's $17. I was like, whoa. But Mr. Rev, after locking Fed, I mean, it said 1,700, and I went, oh my God. It's 17 US dollars. Anyway, it freaked me out. I pushed my Klingon into negative and now have to bring both Rom and Klingon up. Any tips? I've already used the missions for Klingon and using Roms to get them positive. How can I proceed other than killing red triangles only? That's really the only way, Marcelo. Now, there are a couple of ways that you can do. So, for example, you can go into your Borg refinery. So, if you go to your Borg refinery, you can use your Borg points, your Vidar, to increase your Klingon rep. You can also come down into your away team store. Wait, away team store won't do that. Never mind. Yeah, no. Yeah, your away team store to also increase it that way. And this can help give you a little extra push. But red triangles is the key. Red triangles is the key. Amanda, not only have I missed you, I'm madly in love with you. So I'm so glad that you're here. So using the away team store and the Vidar store refinery are ways to kind of increase your getting above that negative. Once you get into positive, dual grinding them gets a lot easier, but getting them both into the positive is the key. But honestly, it just comes down to killing lots and lots of red hostiles. Lots and lots of red hostiles. Is Vidar worth the purchase? 100%, Scott. Now, you can get a Vidar for free by going through Cosmic Cleanup or event stores. But if you just want it now, it is one of the best ships in the game to have for your long-term progression. So, definitely 100% get it. Definitely 100% get it. Yeah, Graduate Mechanic missions can help, but as I said, they were already out of missions. Ensign Squarepants, good to see you, SpongeBob. Thoughts on 5, Giorgio, and Ash Tyler loadout on an Augur? Yeah, it works great. I've actually used that one before. You can even use Nero if your Nero's maxed out, since they did a little fix. Is this Doom messaging me? Nope, it's Kizar. Okay. That was from 3 hours ago. All right, there's a lot of war targets here, so I might not be able to finish my Parabellum right now. You finally hit it mired with Romans? Congratulations. How do you not get a full load with a standard Vidar crew? Or how do you get a full load with a standard Vidar crew? Do you just hit the lower probes? Correct. I mean, like if you're struggling to fill it out, then if you hit like the 29s, then you'll be able to fill it out using the 29s. That's what a lot of people will do, is they'll just use the 29s to fill it out. Shout out to Salty, by the way. Appreciate Salty being awesome. And also gotta give a shout out to Derek, which Derek, I need to check and see if you've donated before, if I just need to add it, or if you're a new name to the list. There are Dereks, but not this Derek. All right, shout out, new Derek. Love me some new Dereks. Shout out for the donation. We'll add it to the house fund. Thank you so much, Derek, for being so generous. Y'all are amazing. I'm trying to get a roof over my kids' heads. That's nice. That's nice. All right. Best probe crew for 30 plus is PMT, correct? You can actually use 5 Chin Talon versus 33s, and that's really good. But yeah, I mean, PMT works really well too. PMT works really well too. I haven't seen a Ferengi Miner in Borg space in months. Any tips? You're just missing them. They're there. There's not really any tips. It's basically just sit there. I will say this though. Keep in mind, I don't hunt the Ferengis because I don't feel like they're worth it. Excuse me. I don't feel like they're worth it. So max your interceptor research to get the Vidar full. That also helps out. The interceptor research is one thing that I have slacked up on because I've mostly been explorers and battleships. But don't forget research. That's a critical point in making it all better. Sorry for the sneezing. 785 is also a fantastic crew for your Vidars. Now, I will say Lost Soul, I've not seen any in the new systems. Now, that I've not seen. I'm not sure if they're there or not. Keep in mind that because of away teams, I don't have to farm Borg as often as I used to. So this is admittedly an area of the game where I feel like I'm getting a little bit weaker and less knowledgeable. So I need to improve that. Just responding to that topic I was telling y'all about earlier. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. Ferengis are worth it if your server has row protecting lucrative space. Even then, it's not worth it to me, John. And even then, I would never obey that rule. So, and thank you, Q. Appreciate that. That's a stupid rule. OPC is OPC. OPC is OPC. Always. Always. What's the best crew for probe grinding 29s? 785. Or unless you've got, well, 7 is captain. But that's generally the best. Yeah, that's generally the best. Is it okay to max out the 326 faction ships just for the primes? Yeah, that's exactly what you do. You want to max them out so that you can scrap them at level 34. 100%. What away mission is Crash good for? Well, he's good for a couple of the epic missions. He's on one right now. And as you unlock epics, you get to that higher level. So this one right here, and I know DJ's had, this is a fun one. Merit of Honors, which you need for some of the deeper ends in the game. He is good for Merit of Honor with Analytical and Specialist. Now, the problem is you got to get through the first one first, but that's one example of a mission that he's good at. Need to address the High Council, which is a rare, which 5 of 10 is actually good at. But sadly, I've also got some other officers already away, so we might wait on that one. Yeah, level 31, probably not as useful yet. So, when you unlock epic away missions, so 37? I can show you where the oh god, hold on. Pause on that because we just made it to Romulus and we need to try to see if we can finish this Parabellum without dying. All right, you're getting that one. All right, we're just gonna chill over here real quick. I miss the days when we could hide under planets, y'all. I miss the days where we could hide under planets. No longer a possibility. The new players of the game will never know what that's like. They'll never understand how great that was. How do we determine what officer traits to upgrade first? Based on the missions, Amanda. Now, I've made a short video about this already. I will be making another. James, there's a reason I'm not doing that. Don't worry. You're not telling me something I don't know. But, damn it, there's Crusher. Okay. All right, anyway. There it is. Cool. I need like 2 more, I think. Oh, gosh. Trader's here with her Bellum. You want to see a big Bellum? Here's Trader. Trader with her Bellum. And by the way, real quick, I appreciate everybody donating through Super Chats. I will let you know that YouTube does take 30% of anything that you donate. So if you want to donate through PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, we have those. Not required. No donation is required. I will help you out no matter what. But in case you do want to do that, just an FYI. But look at this Bellum. Gorkon, Khan, Kang. I'm gonna message Trader. Be like, yo, where's your Honor Guard Wharf? I'm trying to brag about your Bellum. I'm actually messaging them right now. Trader, where is your Honor Guard Wharf? Bam! I'm calling out the big boss. Oh man, Igor, I can't even read Cyrillic, so my apologies. My apologies, my friend. My apologies. Do I need to hunt Klingon 32 plus or 31 for D3 blueprints? So D3, none of the 26 ships drop in hostiles. So D3, Legionary, and Mayflower, you cannot get from hostile grinding. You can only get that through the faction store. So, it's on the Trib. Okay. Cool. We were just talking about you in stream. Also, I got a call for this Armada. So much going on right now. All right. Where is Kirk? Kirk, get in there. Kirk, get in there. Boo. Never mind. Same through. Oh, Trader says they're listening. Hey, Trader, we love you. We love you. Oh, Trader's definitely there for PvP. If you haven't been noticing, because we're doing Parabellum. Oh, God! Oh, no! Leave me alone! No, I want to die! No! No! Oh, wait. Wait, what? What the heck? What? Y'all saw the attack happening. What the? I'm so confused. What happened? I mean, I'm happy. What happened? Yo, what happened? Did the game just bug out? Because I definitely got an attack animation. Oh, there's Knifey. I'm gonna hide behind. I'm gonna hide behind the pillow. I'm gonna hide behind the pillow. Like, no, I don't wanna. No, no, leave me alone. No, no. I'm gonna try to hit this. Right away, right away, right away. Son of a biscuit eater. Hey, Frosty's here. Why did Frosty not bring their Enterprise? Why did Frosty not bring their Enterprise? What did Knifey bring? Not bad, not bad. Not good at all, but it worked. I mean, you're going against an ISS jellyfish, but that's not good. That's something for, that's a different, oh God. Knifey, what the heck are you doing, sir? All right, I'm sorry. We're not ignoring y'all or anything. Just drama is spewing out through this little war that I am too small to help with. But it's fun, I guess. Did we at least finish our Parabellum? I mean, I feel like I'm wasting disco There you go, Knifey. I feel like I'm wasting disco stuff if I'm discoing in and out. Hey, I finished Parabellum. Y'all can have y'all's big fight now. Y'all can have y'all's big fight. Frosty just lost a trader. Y'all big people go argue. How much is VIP for your DC? What you talking about, Maxenheimer? What you talking about? The Romulan ship should get sucked into a black hole and they die? That's funny, Dalton. That's funny. Q, I'm not sure what you're asking, buddy. Not sure what you're asking. Stian says, hey, you hinted about a hostile crew for 50 plus hostiles. Could you reveal it if this is a level 50 plus only crew or any possibilities for an Ops 48 player? There are a couple things. They're mostly mitigation based crews, depending on what you're hitting. My Discord VIP is just basically for anybody who donates to the channel. You love drama, it's awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying the drama. Truly am. Truly am. Me blowing up is worth your entertainment. Even though I would like to get over 1 billion tritanium again. But with these nincompoops around here blowing me up, it's going to take a while. But, yeah. Officers are dead to me now. I've been smashing some away teams. Yeah, Knifey, I feel that. You know, we were just talking about what I've got, like Gorkon away. I've got Crass away. You know, Gorkon is somebody that I would normally pair with Honor Guard Worf, but yeah, I'm definitely with you, man. Away teams have been my focus. You won Sela today. Congratulations, Dalton. I too have Sela. I too have Sela. And that is a great little officer to have. Let me hop in here real quick. When you get some interceptor log, gosh, I hate spinning stuff. That's yeah. I don't really want to do that. I'm not really doing that right now. Dang it! Stop needing so much crap. Ooh, I could do this. Even though this doesn't work. Anyway. Knifey's lower decks. There's a show to watch. Man, Knifey comes through with the craziest crews. But the thing with Knifey is I know Knifey knows what they're doing. Knifey does it on purpose. Like, Knifey's just being goofy. Like, some people have no idea what they're doing. Knifey will purposely come by to get in the video with the bad crew. Knifey does it on purpose, so that's just Knifey being Knifey. All right, let's go ahead and work on our swarm stuff just to do a research and finish out that daily. You can finish Parabellum in one hit. I'm aware you can, Big Tex, but the reason I don't do that is because I want these boxes. See these 4 Romulan transport boxes? My hope is I get a blueprint in one of them. That's why I don't do that method. I got a 12-hour speed up. I guess that's something. My goal, though, the reason that I don't use the heavy is because I want to try to farm for an extra blueprint. That blueprint is worth more to me than finishing quickly. The blueprint is worth more to me. So that is why I hit regular traders and capital systems. I don't hit the heavies because I want to save time and money on the chance that I get a blueprint. That's why I do it. But yes, there are crews that you can use to one-shot Parabellum and be done. And didn't look like I got it from any of those. Let's see if we got it down. Nope. That's it. Didn't get one. Armada versus player. That is something they've hinted at as a possibility of happening. But, all right, no Armada's running now. You definitely don't want to finish too quickly. Gilly, I have no shame anymore. I'm going to finish when I finish. So, you better get yours. I'm going to get mine. I'm going to get mine. Just saying. You better get yours. I'm going to get mine. Good times. Good times. Sounds terrible. My first time using Venmo, so I hope it went through. Oh, well, Q, did you put your name in? Because I do need to do an update real quick. We have one from Nicholas. I'm not going to put out that last name, obviously, who just donated to the house fund. Big shout out to Nicholas for that. And then we had a PayPal donation from Lucas for $13.85. Thank you so much, Lucas. Greatly appreciated. Y'all are amazing for supporting the house fund. Freaking amazing. Why did you open them one at a time? It doesn't matter if you do one at a time or 50. It feels better to do 50 at a time, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't change the RNG to do more boxes versus less boxes. Is there a bad crew video coming soon? I just did one 2 days ago, Steven. I just did one 2 days ago. Yeah, we just did one. By the way, today I have not gotten enough questions from y'all for the devs. This is supposed to be an episode where we're gathering questions from the devs. I've only gotten 2 questions that are dev-worthy from y'all. Y'all aren't giving enough dev-worthy questions. What is wrong? I need more dev-worthy questions. This game, like all other games I've played in 19 years of online gaming, depends hugely on grinding unless you don't mind spending money. This is very true, Astro. Very true. You're playing on the PC version. Have you noticed the game not wanting to close properly? Yeah, actually, it crashed on me earlier in the stream. I have had a couple of issues like that, and we'll see what's going on. See if we can get a question of why. If y'all would be so kind, if you were watching this video, please share this out right now with anybody in your server, whether it be on Discord, Facebook, Reddit, or in-game. I want to get as many dev questions as possible. I'm going to hit devs with some hard hitters and bring some hard-hitting questions. Because here's the thing. This round of questions, we're going to submit, and there's not a limit to what they'll answer. There's a limit to what I can say in terms of what they respond. So y'all hit me with dev questions. We'll be able to buy second queues with LOL. What do you mean second queues, Jesus? That don't make sense. Are we going to improve the rewards and the daily goals and event? That's too simple, Omar, and you already know the answer. The answer is yes. I've already told you that one. Server versus server porting into the other server's home and attacking. Ooh, oh, wait. Shouldn't say nothing. I shouldn't say anything about that one. Are we going to get a TNG Galron? Come on, y'all. I'm thinking too basic. Get deeper with your questions. Go deeper. Go deeper. We need deeper. You got to go deeper with your questions. Are they going to add more cloaking research? I mean, I'm sure they are. I need deep questions. Deep questions. When are they going to make the daily grind easier? Ooh, now see, that's better. We've actually talked about that a few times, but that is better. I think that their thought is they're making the daily grind easier by giving you more options to complete in dailies, but that is a good one that we could talk about. Sure. You used to say opening 50 improved the RNG of chests. Abraham, I know. I said a lot of things in 3 years that over time we're like, I don't really see a difference. I truly haven't seen a difference. You know, I do prefer to open up 50 because it's very aesthetically pleasing and fulfilling. And it feels like it does better, but I'm pretty sure the RNG is identical. Either way, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Pretty sure it does not matter. Are we going to get more faction missions for 20s, 30s? Very unlikely, BS. Very unlikely. Is there a faction lot coming for in between 10 million and 1 billion? No, there's not, John. I can answer some of those already. Aaron, how you doing, buddy? Why is the G4 Rare Armada pack so lame? Oh, there we go. G4 plus Armada reward improvements. There we go. Thank you so much, Asbig. Good to see you. I mean, Q, you've heard me call out everybody that's sent one so far. The 2 people who've sent Venmo, Derek and Nicholas, have sent Venmo so far. Shout out to Derek and Nicholas. Nothing was signed, just Q. So, what's the purpose of having the ability to scrap a ship for less than you paid for it? Nathan, so scrapping came out after basically all the collections. Scrapping is not an original part of the game. So there are a lot of ships that there's no point in building and scrapping. You know, there's no point in building and scrapping multiple horizons. The option was so that you can just, if you were to use that, and then if you wanted to get something in return for it later, you could. That was the simple design. There are some that we can take advantage of, like a D3, to get primes and get 4-star by going 3-star to 4-star, but it's for a lot of stuff there's no purpose. There's no purpose in building 5 Kumaris and scrapping them. If they want Cloak to be a meaningful addition to the game, why is it so limited? Good question. Good question. Raising cloaking allowance. Easiest way to handle that one. Wish there's more Apex opportunities. So Apex comes between each arc. So we know basically once a month you're getting Apex. At least that's basically on a schedule now. So that's on a schedule now. So that's all good. Ooh, just got a notification. I just get hit again. It was a game notification on my phone. My phone typically gets notifications quicker than anything else. Nope. I don't know. I think it was late that time. We missed last month through Outlaw. This is true, but generally we get it once a month. What prime should I have before Ops 29? Michael, not many unless you've spent money. Unless you spend money, you're only going to be able to get things like prime damage, prime resources. So you can get prime damage for free. You can technically get prime hull and prime shields if you want to put some of your 3-star uncommon to it in the 20s. They're not necessarily the best, but you can do it. You can also get prime resources and then a couple others. But unless you're going to spend money, there's not a ton of primes you can get at level 29 or below. Can you ask if we can get a recycling plant building for all the redundant? Man, we've asked for a ton of things like that, Black Velvet. We've been asking for that for years, and I'm not disagreeing with you. I just, I don't know if that's actually coming. Let's see what else we got. Any word on anti-cloaking devices? We have a troll in our server that is cloaking, hitting epic armadas and griefing the server. That sounds amazing, Omicron. That's not a troll. That's just a dirty little rapscallion. But there is supposedly anti-cloaking talking. They've talked about this. When that's happening, I don't know. That is happening. I need a high-level armada video above 41. Which crews do you own support ships? Why don't you make one? Because the logic really isn't any different, Alperin, but we can make some more Armada videos for sure. Is Prime Officers 2.0 worth it for a level 35 player? Bill, answer is yes, and I made a video on that, I think, last week. Bill, if you haven't checked that out, if one of the moderators wants to drop that link, I'd appreciate it. Can you ask for a boost to the refinery payouts? Oh, dude, there's Guru Salty, you know that. It's never going to happen, but we can bug them on refinery, sure. I will bug them on refinery. I will list that down. You know what's not going to happen, though. Is Prime Piercing worth it? Prime Piercing is worth getting for free, in my opinion. Now, by free, I mean through scrapping. The only thing that it super helps out, it's really, 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 really good for 6 of 11. 6 of 10. You know, it's really good for 6. And you'll see the benefit in that particular instance. You're not going to really see it in too many other things. Which is why I do not usually, recommend buying that, but will we ever get to travel to the mirror universes, move bases there? Kyle, if so, there's no plans for that I know of at this point. Maybe that's something like really distant future. What do you think about Sela sourcing this month? Sela sourcing was normal, normal sourcing, I guess you could call it. There's nothing fantastic about it. By the way, love that I can start collecting some of this stuff and work on getting primes through this. This is really nice. Through your new upgraded daily chest. And I almost could do another pull with my photon token. You think we'll be able to speed up away missions with Latinum? No, unlikely. I've said it for a long time. There needs to be a Ferengi trade outpost to convert any currency. I mean, Roger, I submitted a lot of ideas for that, and we'll just have to wait and see. Why does donation missions not count for faction resources spent daily? You mean the actual missions? Because, like, if you donate to your alliance, it counts. That I have no answer for. I guess it would make sense that it would work like that, but... Oh, they had an armada? Dang it, I want to be at an armada. Will there be an officer like Paul Stamets, but for cloaking? No clue. That would make a lot of sense to have a cost reduction officer for cloaking, but as of now, I don't know what officers are coming next month. So I should know that in the next couple weeks, and then I can start dropping hints for y'all, but as of right now, I do not know what those officers are. So maybe that is something in development. I do know, so I have a mix. Like, I've been given several things that I know that are coming out next year, but I don't have all the specifics, like all the minor details. I have like the grand scheme. We're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing this. When I can get my final 50 discovery blueprints, event store. Now that is something that we still need to harp on them about, making it to where procuring specialty ships is easier. But the next event store, I'm actually hoping we get one for Thanksgiving, because we have gotten one for Thanksgiving before. But I'm hoping we get an event store that lets us do that. If nothing else, the Christmas event store will definitely have it. Jonathan says all the minor details. We're getting more miners. What is the next arc about? Well, we've got to finish up Duality first, Universal. We got to finish up Duality first. Envoy scrapping gets 3-star common crystal. What ship gets 3-star common gas? The Turris. T-U-R-A-S. The Turris. Absolutely makes specialty ships easier. I'm Ops 32 with no Stella. You do have a way to get the Stella, Sabroteur. You can get the Stella for free through the faction store. You get the Stella for free by grinding through your Rogue store. You can actually get that one for free. Now, it's still a hell of a grind. This is the worst specialty ship grind in the game, but it is there. You can do that. Yeah, that one is available, if in case you didn't know. They are working on officer presets. I actually know how that's going to be laid out, Surreal. So yes. Yes. Franklin warp drive parts, you get them in your missions. Why need more? Because some people want more Franklin, Aaron. Some people want more Franklins. You figured out why you don't see these sarcophagus in the event store. Apparently there's a limit to how many you can buy. Yeah. Well, you shouldn't want this sarcophagus anyway. Sarcophagus is a piece of doo-doo. And yeah, Amanda, it was lovely seeing you. Hope you have an amazing day. Mycelium and Tetrion capacity. Yeah, so we've got kind of both those listed. And I'll just use both of them in the same question for the devs, okay? We help people on our server who need to grind their first Stella. We load up with codes and let them shoot us down. That is very, very kind of you, Sapphire. That's great. People did that with me with the Franklin. They helped me max out my Franklin by doing that. So that is very, very nice. Very, very nice. When will they add emojis and hotkeys to the PC client? Hotkeys probably never, John. They really don't want hotkeys. That's you're getting too close to being able to manipulate the game too much. But for emojis, do Windows key period to get your emojis list. It's probably, yeah, it's not going to appear on the screen, but Windows key period will bring up your computer's emojis, and then you just hit the bar, and then you could just use your little emojis here for hearts. Hearts. I actually don't think hearts will work, but yeah, one heart worked. A blue heart worked. There you go. There you go. Now you can see it. I posted it. So Windows key period. I don't know what it would be on a Mac, but you can't do it on Mac anyway, so it doesn't matter. What BPs are you going after with capital traders? Literally anything. Literally any. Doesn't matter. I'm not specifically going after one thing or the other. Just going after Romulan BPs, and whether it be a Valdor, a Bellum, obviously. Anything that I can do to kind of speed up the process, I want. I'm going to do my cloaking real quick. Send my Burrell up to Groombridge. Add Stella to the Cosmic Cleanup. I doubt they're going to do that, HMS Wayfarer, but we can ask. Yeah, we can ask. I'm more concerned about the Discovery than I am about another Stella. Getting everybody the first Stella is good. Second Stella is great, but we need to make sure the Discovery is optional out there too. Valdor versus Kelvin. Oh, yeah, I mean, definitely want to run Kang. You know, depends on what all you got, but you have to send me some examples. But you could run Yuki as captain, Kang on the side, and Honor Guard Worf. I mean, there's just a basic one. Feel like the Prime Cloaky Racketeer has no value if no more research is added needing Tetrions? Well, we're at the very beginning of this. I would say yes. Add the Meridian to the event store? Also yes. Am I streaming on Twitch later? Yes, 7 p.m. Central Time tonight. I will be streaming on Twitch. So get up in there. If you haven't already, we have a lot of fun on Twitch. Twitch is the goofball area of the stream. I see you, Q. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We did have you marked, though, and it's definitely appreciated. Thank you so much. And yes, now on the wall of the house. Now on the wall of the house. Let me make sure you're here. Let me go put this in, and there we go. Funny enough, the first person named Nicholas who has donated. Funny enough. Scrapping my first Mayflower, what primes should I prioritize spending on? So the top 5 primes in the game: Prime Officer 1.0, Prime Ore, Prime Gas, Prime Crystal, Prime Stella Efficiency. So for you, Prime Stella probably going to be that secondary one, because or based. But those are the top 5. Who should I be spending my transporter patterns on between Khan, Marcus, and Giorgio? Marcus and Giorgio. You can already get Khan through Faction Store and through Deuce Sunday, every Swarm Sunday. Now, that doesn't mean that Khan's not important, but Khan has become less important with things like Honor Guard Wharf coming out. Marcus is still one of the top cards in the game and probably always will be. So the dirty secret is the Trinity officers have basically been OP since the start of the game. And Giorgio's good to get as well. But Marcus definitely is probably the most important of the 3. For CELA event, I ended up pushing to 33. When should I be getting Enterprise BPs? Go ahead and start that now. Yeah, if you're already in that range box, go ahead and start picking them up now. Is there a good way to source ship experience? Sadly, there's not. That is an area of the game that still needs massive improvement, for sure. For those with only the new Franklin A, it's really tough to use it for Swarm Sunday quantities of swarms. I actually found it at Tier 1 pretty easy, Tomb World. I mean, yeah, it's a little costly at the beginning when you're like at level 35, but by the time you finish, your daily covers it. Oh, I found it okay. 119 out of 120 Intrepid blueprints, all from hostile drops. Very nice. Can we get something like transporter patterns for collecting shards for rare officers? What do you mean, Guru Salty? Because that already happens. If you have a maxed rare officer, you get transporter patterns for them. So like my Bones, my Spock, my Uhura, my Vimit, my Chain, my T'Pring, etc., they all give me transporter patterns. Anytime I get them, I get transporter patterns. And I can actually prove that because I don't have any epics maxed yet. So if I go into my recruit and I come over to, say, Klingon recruit and I hit 1 chest, I'm going to get transporter patterns. Click. There they are. So I got 2 rares in there. I do need to do this, though. Pull this. Okay, get our Discovery pulls in, which I started watching Discovery again, y'all. I'd encourage you to do it. Check it out. I like it. Obviously not for everybody, but I like it. There we go. Territories cannot be held longer than 3 times, so the different alliances have to move. Ooh, that wouldn't go over very well. I think you'd have a lot of negative feedback on that one, my friend. I mean, you can always make the suggestion, though, for sure. All suggestions are welcome. Enhanced battle logs, helping players identify the impact of all things in play. Then what would you need me for, ES Black? Yes, I agree. We definitely want improvements to the battle log layout, 100%. And it has improved. If y'all want to go back and look at some of my videos from like 3 years ago, it's crazy how better it is now. But I do agree, it does still need massive improvements. And hello, Server 53. You not maxed Gorkon out yet? No, I haven't. Is there a formula to see power gain score via research? Yeah, there actually is. And if you just want to know specific ones, stfc.space, if you actually go to the website, stfc.space, it actually lists some of that. So here we go. More questions for the devs. Give me more questions for the devs. The deep questions. Give me the deep, salty questions. Can we get chat improvements in the game? It's literally the same interface for the last bit. You know what? Chat and UI improvements. I think it is good that we'd ask something different. Chat UI improvements. Now, here's what I need from you. Clarify what that is. How about a friends list? What other chat improvements would you like? I like coming at something we have not talked about before, Noof Dog. Hit me up with other chat ideas, and we'll send those in. Hit me up with some new ones. Translator, yeah. Translation functions. There's you another one. All right, what else we get? More emojis. Emojis would be based on your device, not on them. So that's not something they could really do. A search function for chat? What do you mean a search function? I'm not sure. But I do agree that with all the EU servers, having translation would be amazingly good. And it should have been there already. Chat UI improvement, allow Alliance to be the default. Alliance default chat. I thought Alliance already was default chat. I thought I already did that. Voice option, voice option would be too easy for people to get around terms of service, so I know they won't do that one. Name search? Okay. Search by player name to DM. That's a good one. That's a good one. Saving messages, so like a star system. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, look, guys. Copy and paste option. That is going to be, once again, based on your device, not based on them. What else? What else? There's some good ones. There's some good ones here. Saving. Battle log. Send crews over chat. Ooh, I love that one. Send crew load outs over chat. Man, this question's got a lot of layers. This is a good one. You're not getting a launch now button, Legrieve. I've told y'all that. That one's not happening. That one's not happening. You're not getting that. Armada party chat. Interesting. I'm not sure how much that's needed. But, I mean, we're writing all these down. What about making individuals as enemy instead of whole alliances? So that would be a new topic. And that would be more diplomacy options. More diplomacy options. Example, marking individual players. All right. So let's move on to that topic. Let's talk about diplomacy options for your alliance. Diplomacy options for your alliance. What other diplomacy options would you like to see? More diplomacy flags. Oh, son of a biscuit. You know what? I could just cloak. Yeah, suck it. You can't get me when I cloak. Yeah, suck it, Jedi Knight. Suck it, I cloaked. What you gonna do about it, huh? What you gonna do about it? Nothing, because I'm cloaked. Suck it, Jedi Knight. Suck it. I probably could have beat your augur. Yeah, I could beat your augur anyway. Well, I ain't worried about you. I ain't worried about you. I don't know if I could beat it with Picard Beverly Chin, but I could definitely beat that augur. I could definitely beat that augur. All right, back in here. Share territory on like a friendly, adding chat blackouts while cloaked. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that. But for alliances, what other things would you like to have? What other markings? And bloof. Here we go. Get our disappearing act in. Do 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 do. All right, so Rogue. So I did that one already. Marking individual players. KOS already has one. That's what the reticle's for. See this reticle? This is KOS. So you've already got a KOS. What else? Ceasefire option with timer. Victor, the game doesn't have the mechanics to do that one. Okay. Unfriendly, but not enemies. Okay. Love the ability to export battle logs. Yeah, Sandra, everybody would. That's probably never happening, though. We all would love that. I definitely would. Let me get this in. Yeah, that's more if you see me going after it, fam. It's very obvious I'm doing my cloaking dailies. Ooh, 25 million? Oh, gosh, thank you for that. Add Vengeance to the event store. Vengeance is not in the game, Kindness. They never finished making the Vengeance, so that one's not available. All right, what other ideas do y'all have for dev question? Dev Q&A, what other ideas we got? What y'all want? Tell me, tell me, tell me. I need more things, more things. Mining and allied TC space. Ooh, okay. All right, I'm going to add that one in. That's a good one. Generator improvements. We've already covered generators several times with them. Basically, we're getting the ignore. Scrapping speed ups. Scrapping speed ups. I mean, we can ask. I'm pretty sure I know the answer on that one. We already did that, Gary. Already listed that one, but thanks you for the suggestion. Oh, son of a... It's Doom. And my cloak. There we go. Ha ha! Suck it, dude! You can't get my Burrell when it cloaks! I love you, dude. Oh, God, he knows where I'm at. He's watching the stream. Oh, God. No. Go away! Go away! I can stay cloaked for a long time, so we're good. We're peachy. Yeah, I'm gonna go find me another 41 to hit, and then I'm leaving, Doom. Go away! Go away, Doom! Allows ship battles between alliance members. Yeah, that one, I've actually suggested that one back in 2019 to help with crewing. Doom, stop watching the stream and cheating, you jerk! Jesus. Now you're just being a jerk. Gosh. Friendly battles be great, I agree. Stream sniping for sure. Just gonna keep my happy self cloaked. I got 4 minutes, so I got time. I'm not worried about it. Share territory XP with alliance members participating in defense. Territory XP. We're talking about territory XP. There's Jedi Knight again. What's this for? Oh, there we go. Now we're over 1 bill. Chat for allied. Yeah, we already did all that. You're always going to need Discord. It's never going to give you a complete enough to where you don't need Discord. There are limitations to what a game can provide. Impulse speed exocomp updates would be good. Yeah, I can see that one. That's a good one. All right, let's hit this 41 so I can then go home. He's using good initiative. Yeah, whatever, Jim. I'm just thankful I've got Cloaky, because if I was still in my ISS Jelly, that thing is dead. That thing would be dead. All right, recall. And we're done. There we go. I got my 3. Click, 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 click. Pushing 33 got me super low. Holiday season is now a season of draining. Ho, ho, ho. Nice, Boxer. A warning when a non-alliance ship enters your territory. Like a chat pop-up. Okay. I can see that one. Here, I'll add that to the list. Alliance chat prompts when enemy enters territory. I'm pretty sure that is once again outside of the game's technical ability, but we can still suggest it. We can still suggest it. An Armada credit to directive exchange. That's probably never happening. We do need to work on better credit sourcing though. Let's see what else we get. Ruins the point of OPL hunting. I agree, guys, McCaden. If you don't like rogues, well, suck it up, because everybody's allowed to play differently, and OPC hunting is good. Warning when team bases is hit. Yeah, I do hate that one. That's stupid. Why are y'all trying to take away PvP out of the game? It's already hard to do PvP. It's already hard to do base raiding. Why are you trying to make it harder? Don't make it harder. That's not nice. Let everybody be able to play. Add buy 5 and buy 10 buttons in the Alliance store for shields. Yes. Oh, God. That's such an easy quality of life thing. That's such an easy quality of life. Okay, the ability to move that pop-up bar to a less intrusive place. They've actually already moved the pop-up bar, Dennis. They actually did that. It was even in a worse place before, if you can believe it. It's actually gotten better. It's actually gotten better. Yeah, well, somebody already suggested. Personally, I don't even think that's possible. So, I don't even think that's possible. Have the option to join armadas from the Armada screen and the Alliance button. That's a good one. That's a good one. By the way, I don't know if y'all know this. Hawkeye The new Hawkeye TV show dropped last night. I watched the first 2 episodes. Very good. Very good. Very good. Can't wait for more. Only allow contesting alliances to enter a capture zone. That one's already been suggested many times, and they've not made a move on that one, having me to believe that they're not going to make a move on that one. But that has been suggested many times, even by me. How about the option of shrinking the icons like when the screen glitches? What do you mean? What do you mean? Change how we scan cargoes, less clicking. I would agree with that, Lonnie. Make it easier, especially to find OPC. That way we can move in and get what we need and get out. Show power gained on research. I mean, that would really, really like jank up the screen, like putting a ton of text in there. Because power doesn't matter, you know. I mean, and if you really need to know it for specific events, we have tools out there for you to see that, like STFC.space and stuff. Here we go. More Tetrion radiation. Getting my candies in. Getting my candies. All right, we're going to go. Did I get... Today is a good day to die. I assume I did. I have not checked it since we were doing it earlier. But let me go through and check it. Yeah, a new PayPal actually did come through that I need to give a shout out to. And it is from you. So we're going to have to answer this. That is a... Okay. So today is a good day to die. Because this is over a $20 donation, you need to let me know what name needs to go on the house. Because you didn't provide a name and you sent it from a business. I guess I could put a business on my screen, on my wall, but I would figure you'd want your name there, and I appreciate you supporting the house fund. Here's their question, though. Their question was, please don't... oh. Whoops. My bad. Literally the first line says, please don't attribute these questions to me. How do you want me to proceed there? Today is a good day to die. Whoopsies. Do you want me to read off the questions anyway, or do you want to talk about it in private? My bad. Blonde moment. Ask the desk for a second something. Definitely will be doing that. Eddie, I agree with that too. Today says, go ahead. Today's like, this frickin' ginger idiot. Okay. So we're going to read off the questions anyway. Thinking of pushing from Ops 35 to 39 for better event and Battle Pass payouts and putting off the 34 Epics till there. Feasible to make do with just a Tier 7 Burrell and a Tier 3 Gladius at 39 for a while. Okay, so is it feasible? Yes. Is it recommended? No. In fact, I'll just put out my camping at 35 video. I recommend getting your Franklin A and having an Epic ship at least Tier 5, Tier 6 before doing it. Now, you can do what you're doing 100%. A Tier 7 Burrell, and if you've got a maxed max Saladin especially, you can do exactly what you're doing, and it'll be fine. As far as best PvP crews with Burrell with Honor Guard Worf, depends on what you're fighting. I'm going to give you just kind of a basic one. I'm going to give you Gorkon, Honor Guard Worf, and Marcus for like taking on Enterprises. So there's you a critical build with mitigation. But depends on what level. If that Marcus is Tier 2, then don't do that. So I need to know what level you're at too for that. Could we get lower tier ship skins for the free to play? What do you mean, BS? Because there's already skins for like the cloaking skins, and then 34 is pretty free to play. Max Sally and Franklin A Tier 1. Well then, yeah, today is a good day to die. You're probably good to go. 15. All right, so a Tier 3 Marcus, not really high enough. That Tier 3 is not. You need at least Tier 4. So, what do you end up running up into the most? Today is a good day to die. Do you run into mostly Enterprises? What do you fight the most? One button to remove all officers from the ship at the same time. That would be a nice little handy QOL. Where USS Terror sourcing? So skin sourcing. So here's my thing. I like asking questions for y'all, but when we've asked about skin sourcing questions like 2 or 3 Q&As already. I don't want to keep giving them the same question because now I just feel like we're wasting our time. You know, they're going to give the answer that they give, And us asking 4 months in a row is not going to change the answer. So while I do agree ship skin sourcing needs better sourcing, I don't want to bug them about it literally every month and waste a question slot, if you will. I've not watched the live action Cowboy Bebop, but I really, really want to. Yes. Way to knock on base without losing the first ship? Well, I mean, just use a Rialto or something. Where do you get 2-star survey blocks? I ran out and hate buying them. You'd have to go hunting like really low-level hostiles. Really low-level hostiles. Really low-level hostiles. Will the devs add more detailed synopsis of what is in each system? So like from the Galaxy screen? Like from here? Possibly, yeah. How about moving bridge officers from the lower deck to the bridge while the ship is in space? Kevin, that's probably never going to happen. That's probably never going to happen. Game tech limitations. Where should I source ship XP? There's nowhere to really source that easily. You can get some from away teams, and that's about it. It's not an easy way to source that. About level 40 ROM system. While nice, they're probably not going to go specifically add a level 40 ROM system. Just you're going to have to push up into deep space. Because here's a level 40 ROM system. Here's a level 40 ROM system. You just need warp 64 to get there. And be level 38 because you've got to unlock deep space. What about if you could see on the galaxy map which system has unaccepted missions? Well, here's the problem with that. It sounds like a good idea until you remember there are over 2,400 missions in the game. If you had that, your screen would be nothing but mission dots, and it would just be awful. It would just be awful. You know, the Galaxy screen is not a place to do that. Now, maybe having a tab in the mission screen over here or something? Maybe. But there are well over 2,000 missions in the game. I've only done like 1,300 of them. You know, if you had markers for all the undone missions, it would just load up the Galaxy screen, look awful. How about an Alliance repair station? How about just an Alliance station in general? A way to see what missions you've done? Now that is a really good suggestion. I agree with that, for sure. By the way, we are almost at our 1.5 hour mark. So if y'all want to make sure you're in the Discord if you're not already, and if y'all want to donate to the channel, make sure you do that. If you want to add to the house fund, we got a lot of stuff coming in the next couple months, y'all. I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff coming in this game. You done 917 missions and thought that was good? No, OG Boxer, that's a low number. I mean, that's a low number. And I'm not trying to be mean. It's just there's a stupid amount of missions in this game. There's a stupid amount of missions in this game. Which I guess is good because it shows they're continually giving more. How about fixing the push notifications so we can pick which ones we get? I agree. That's something that we've harped on for 3 years. Once again, you harp on something for so long, eventually you just get to a point where, okay, obviously this is not happening. So you focus on other things. Focus on other things. Not that I'm saying it shouldn't happen, but all right. Notification. You want more push notifications, Alzvita? I feel like they're not. I feel like most people aren't going to agree with you. Okay, apparently I can't mine while streaming today. I'm just going to get popped all day. Oh well. IA wants to watch the stream. Appreciate y'all watching the stream, IA. It helps out. So, or Exco, whoever that was. Oh, cloaked. Cloaked enemy. We like cloaks. And my game's froze again. Well, that's a pretty blue screen. That's nice. Yeah, the bow log was cloaked. Yep. Yep. How about adding levels above officers, above commandered officers? Chief data technically should happen. I also don't like the idea because it's just going to make whales even better than you. Most free-to-play can't max out officers as it is, especially epics. And having captain level officers, I feel like would imbalance the game even more. So I'm not a big fan of that. Are there any cloaked hostiles? No. Nathan says it's usually a sign the game's about to die. This game is nowhere near dying, Nathan, so I can go ahead and tell you that now. Like, literally nowhere near dying. Nowhere close. Thank you, Roger. It's genetics. It's genetics. Legendary officers? Yikes. I'm actually strongly opposed. I actually want to keep them at the level that they're currently at. I do not want officers to go higher just because I feel like it would imbalance the game too much. I don't feel like people could handle it. I feel like the average player would get stuck. I mean, heck, I've got a decent 5 of 10. Well, 5 of 11 now at tier 3. But being able to take that another tier higher, definitely max mitigation. I'm saying adding the next tier of the officers is a clear sign the game is about to die. I don't even know if I'd agree with that, but maybe. I don't know. Oh, it's RX-7 driver. Nice to see you, Roger. If they bring in legendary officers, then Scopely will only release legendaries with the occasional epic. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. More power creep. Power creep is definitely real. It's definitely real. Ain't the average player been stuck since day one? No. I mean, you've got free-to-play who are higher than me and better than me. So... It's Chris Rogers, my coworker. Well, hey, Roger. How you doing? In the officer tab, can we sort by officers that we want to spend XP on rather than who can be promoted? That's basically what the level sorting is. Wrong button. So if you go to the officers and you sort by level, that's basically what that's doing. Unless you want to be able to sort by traits, but sort by rarity. Check out all the... Oh, look at my Hadley. Which that reminds me, we just got enough to upgrade Keenzer. Look at Keenzer. Keenzer for stats. If you want defensive stats, Keenzer. There you go. All right, y'all. Look, here's what I'm going to do, because I got to work on content for tomorrow, because it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. And I'm going live later tonight. I encourage y'all to come join in the Twitch channel. Just another platform that we stream on. I'm going to wrap up today because we're at an hour and a half. That's about how long we keep our YouTube streams. That way people can go back and watch it and get some entertainment value there. Appreciate y'all being here. Love that y'all are amazing. No, I did not just recommend Keenzer. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You're going to be able to hang out with me a lot more. And you'll have content coming out tomorrow as well, so don't worry about that. Love y'all. Live long and prosper. Stay safe out there, Space Cowboys. Thanks, as always, for being amazing and supporting me and my family. It is a very, very kind of you. Y'all are awesome. Hopefully, I've entertained you enough to justify y'all supporting. So, deuces, that's me. We'll catch you later tonight. Bye.